What's up, Thrashers, and welcome back once again to the Thrash Maniac 99 YouTube channel, and I am back with yet another video for you guys. And well, considering I was kind of running out of ideas for videos to make, I mean, of course you're going to see more videos after this, but when I was trying to figure out what videos to talk about, I could kind of start to run into like a writer's block. But then I thought, how about I just do a video where I just shout out 10 random channels that either I love or are channels that deserve more subscribers, more attention, all that good stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna of course have the links to all these channels in the description box for you guys to check out and subscribe and all that good stuff. So to kick off the shout outs, of course I gotta shout out the biggest one of the bunch, and that's and that's my boys in Thralls of Metal. Of course, Nick, John, Joe, all those guys. I mean, I've basically become, like as they said themselves, a distant cousin of the Thralls clan, because we're all in the same state, even though they're up north, I'm down south. But still, like, of course, I've gone to visit them quite a few times over the past couple of years. I hope I can visit them pretty soon again. But yeah, just awesome guys. They've taken me in as part of their own, essentially, even though I'm not living in the same area as them for me to do videos with them all the time. It's basically just whenever I'm visiting and hanging out with them. But yeah, Nick's always been good to me. John's been cool. Joe cracks me up. And still, I'm going to bring it up again, Joe. Sad Wings of Destiny at number 12 on your Judas Priest ranking. Come on, man. And we still give John shit for Altars of Madness at 6 and Cold Lake at 2. But Joe, I love you, dude, but come on. But all jokes aside, awesome guys. I will never stop watching their videos for as long as I live, and here's to more visits to come, and hopefully maybe one day I can become a permanent member if I ever decide to get out of Southern Ohio and move up to near Toledo and start going to do more videos and go to shows with them. That would be the shit. But yeah, if for some reason you guys haven't checked out Thralls of Metal, please subscribe to them. But anyways, so moving on to the next channel, kind of a personal one for me, and that's Stella's Exam Room. My lady, Stella Gray, she's always been great to me. Actually, funny enough, at the time of recording this video, we have been friends for now a year, and I'd say for us it's become beyond more than just being friends. Like, we're almost like brother and sister, like we're that close, because we talk all the time, mostly about music and her love of latex and leather and all that stuff, but also she's a metalhead in her own right, and she collects albums. Granted, she only has a little bit, but I appreciate that she does love metal. And of course, I had her on the Horseman podcast back at the beginning of this year, which if you guys haven't checked that episode out, go ahead and check it out. It was a lot of fun. Me and Ricky kind of like educating her a little bit about metal scenes and such. And of course, I even gifted her a CD recently, Morbid Angel's Formulas Fatal to the Flesh. So, because she is a huge metalhead, and of course she goes to concerts all the time. Granted, her channel is mostly shorts of her being goofy and everything like that, but she's a naturally goofy lady, and I love that about her. But yeah, and also she's an ICU nurse and loves to help people, and I definitely respect her for that. So if you like short content of her being at shows or just latex stuff, check her out. She's awesome. Next up, my boy, just another heavy metal maniac. Of course, Hunter. He's a really cool kid. I mean, granted, you guys have seen on the live streams whenever I have him on, he's still wrong about Demolich. I am never going to let him live that down, but I digress. But no, he's an awesome dude. Eventually, because he's become a host of Horseman Podcast lore now, I hope we can get him on to an episode at some point to really show his hosting chops. It just depends on when we're going to do another episode, because it's really all about scheduling and then also seeing who we can interview or chat with. It's all work in progress kind of thing. But of course, comes up with cool tier lists Of course, as you see, he and we have like a cool like big brother, little brother chemistry on the live streams, or hell, almost like father and son, even though I'm only like 12, 13 years older than him. I feel like I kind of have to be like his second dad at times, being like, you stop right there, young man. Like that kind of thing. But regardless, he's an awesome kid. Great underrated channel. Definitely check him out if you haven't. Moving on to an older gentleman on here, and that's my man, it's Mr. Scott. Of course, I nickname him my metal and wrestling dad because he's old enough to be my dad. And yeah, he's been always gracious to me for now 6 years. 6 years we've been friends, and it's still mind-boggling that I discovered him because of a racing friend I have named Jessica, who watched his reaction videos to like epic rap battles of history, and she tells me that, oh yeah, he's also a big metalhead and wrestling fan. And I'm like, oh, I better check him out. Watched his videos, and I got in touch with him, and here we are today, closer than we were back then. But yeah, Scott, love him to death. Check him out if you haven't already. Hell, he recently surpassed me in subscribers, and that makes me happy but also angry because I've been doing this longer than he has, but I digress. But nah, he's awesome. Check him out if you haven't. Next up, NNSCRA, my man Seth Cole, who I've been friends with now for over 11 years. Of course, we're like brothers. I mean, he likes wrestling like I do. We also have a mutual love of motorsports, even though I kind of fallen out of favor with modern motorsports. But we hang out basically on TeamSpeak almost every fucking day, either playing games, watching movies together, talking wrestling, watching wrestling together. I hope one day we can meet up in person, maybe at like Cedar Point in Cleveland, or not Cleveland, outside Sandusky at some point, but we'd have to arrange for that to happen. But yeah, he's an awesome dude. Awesome channel, of course. His NR offline series is great. Vlogs, gaming sessions, live streams, the whole 9 yards. Check him out. Next up, basically my little brother from another mother, Kamikaze Games. Of course, I've been friends with him for roughly 10 years, but we got relatively close like 8 years ago. And of course, we met in person back in 2020 when I took a vacation all the way to South Dakota, and we hung out in a cabin for a night, played video games all night, jammed metal. He's a metalhead in his own right, big wrestling fan too, big motorsports guy. And of course, he tells it like it is. He don't sugarcoat shit. And I love and respect that about him to this day. And I hope one day we can meet again, but only if he comes to Ohio. He needs to return the favor and go from North Dakota to Ohio. I don't care how far it is, you make it happen, young man. But I digress. But yeah, Kamikaze's still awesome. Check him out if you haven't. And then the next 3 channels are metal channels that I only recently discovered in the past like couple of months, or in the case of one channel like in the last year or two. The older one of the bunch is Metal Marty Mac. He's got a really cool underrated channel where he goes over his collections. He does, I believe he does streams still. I don't know if he's done one recently. It's been a little bit, but awesome channel, awesome content. Fucking insane collection that only I wish I could have. I mean, I'm doing the best I can, but, you know, money talks, you know. But yeah, check him out. And then, of course, the next one being Mega Jeff's Rock Hard Vinyl. Pretty much the same principle as Metal Marty Mac, and that is awesome vinyl collection updates where he talks about his collection. And of course, he'll pitch in to certain videos and whatnot. I mean, he was in my 5,000 subscriber giveaway and didn't quite get there. I thought he would, but he wouldn't. He didn't quite get there for winning the prize. But who knows, maybe when I hit 6,000 subscribers and I do the same contest again, maybe he'll have better luck. But yeah, check him out. And then finally, George G's Room of Rock. Another awesome channel that I only discovered back in the summertime when he did his own contest, I think for when he got 1,000 subscribers. And he was kind of the influence behind the style of contest I was doing, because I just couldn't think of anything else. But regardless, awesome collection. Really nice guy, too. I've talked to him a couple of times in comments. Really cool dude, really down to earth. Hopefully I can get him on a stream someday. That would be a lot of fun. But yeah, check him out. And well, those are all the channels I wanted to shout out on this video. Go ahead and subscribe to them all if you haven't already. And don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff. But until next time, thank you for watching. Keep your horns high and your dreams wet.